Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, I've tried to decode that how has Nifty behaved when there's a March ending coming up, the NAV and all happening out there. There's a lot of discussion in social media that NAV propping will come up next week. It's the last week of the month, and it will take the market to pump it up like that. And also, when the month started, there was a lot of talk on social media that we've never had four red candles in a month. In this time we are almost done with the month so far, and it's the fourth red candle, and we can't see such a thing in the past happening so regularly, at least not in the last 15 odd years. Such a scene has happened in our market with four red candles have formed. But then records are meant to be broken. Every correction has its own unique way of uh, signature style. So this one is like that, and we have to accept it and move on. Now, one interesting data which I have observed today while going through the charts all the way back to 2008, that how has Nifty behaved when the March month has come, and do we see propping every year, or have there been cases where we have seen a negative scenario happening? And to my, like when I went through it, there were only 2 months, 2 particular years where March was the weak one. The rest we've seen recovery. So this is what the data is looking like. I'm going to take it from the very beginning. We can see out here, we have 2008. There was a recovery from the lows. It was a red month. We see a recovery happening from the lows and closing midway up from the lows. Uh, 2009 was a green one. 2010 was equally green, no issue. 11 was green. Well, again, we can see the low out here and then the recovery, a doji candle. So the last week or the last few days saw some pump up happening even in 2012. 2013 was pretty good. It was low, it bounced back, started low, bounced back and closed at the high of the month out there. So that's a pretty decent one. 2015, this is the one which is a red flag one which I have marked. This is a bad one. It was quite bad in that particular month. In fact, if we go to see out there, that particular month, the low of the month is out there is 98328 and the close is 8534 from the high of 9192. So just a minute 200-point recovery, but that's at 8,000 and at 17,200 will not make too much of a difference. We need much bigger. So that was the first of the bad months from 2008 in 2015. And but one must remember that this particular fall that we have out here from 2000 and 2015 is after a splendid rally. So there was a very good rally from 2014 to 2015. That's when this red candle took place. So comparatively, this candle what we have now is after a major correction. This is after a huge rally. But nevertheless, it was the month first time from 2008 onwards where we can see that there was no recovery, very, very mild. Then 2016 is a pretty green, large green one. 2017 is also pretty good out here. 2018, another one where we have a red flag. In this one, the low is 9,960 and the close is 10,113. So very negligible, just 70 points off the lows. Extremely poor uh, performance that was from the Nifty. In the 2019 was very good. 2020 COVID lows, and we know what happened after that. We had a good recovery. Overall, yes, the candle is massively red, but the recovery is commendable out there. 2021, another black flag checkered out there, and that's because it's a doji. But again, you can see the recovery from a low of 14,260 to close at 14,750. That's a 500-point recovery. took place in that particular month, which is not bad at all. 2021 was good. 2022, was good. 2021 was the doji. 2022 pretty good. Now we are in 2023. The monthly candle is near its low, just 90 points from the low. So will it be a repeat of 2015 or 18, or shall we see a recovery in the next 3 days? We're going to look out for that. But one thing which everyone should keep in mind, and that is that while the settlement is on Wednesday 29th, because Thursday is Ram Navami, it's a holiday, the monthly candle closes on Friday. So we don't know whether if there is a recovery, will it extend on a Friday or it will be a muted settlement? All eyes are going to be stuck on that issue right now. Today's closing, even though is above the recent low, there it was a sharp pullback, and plus this time, unlike the other previous one, except for the March 2020 or the March 2022 one, which we have out here, where the 22 was a Ukraine issue and 20 was global COVID. So both were global and we had a bounce back. This time also we are in a global scenario with European banks, American banks, the Fed issue, S&P saw a sharp crack after the FOMC meet. So it's not just our market which will need a stimulus to push it up. There will be global issues to see, whether we can do better than them out here. So keep your eye on tight levels both sides. One for the upside move if there is any, and the other is that no, it doesn't hold. But what I could observe is that uh, it's never closed at low. Low and close has never happened in any of these March expiries. The low seems to be protected, maybe mildly protected in these two red flags cases, but it has been protected, the low. We've seen a little bit of bounce coming, but whether that will come again on Wednesday or on the settlement date or on Friday is a matter of debate and question mark out there. So keep that factors in mind and have a great weekend, everyone. Bye bye.